The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go here on Monday night. On the return, here's James. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Cam Akers for the first time. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Larry Ogunjobi with tackle for the defense. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On the ground, it's Akers. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way home. Cam Akers. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Half 18, half 18. Up we go.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Shotgun now for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
26.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson.
Up we go.
Throwing is Jones on third down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's Akers. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
He'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. A handoff as they try to run it here. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. First and 10.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
He'll give it to Harris again. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. From the gun, it's just... Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
A 6-yard loss. It's fourth down.
Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he's standing right around his own goal line. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. Tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run here with Akers. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will... They'll come up to 3rd and 3. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That is hard. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. To throw is McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
From the 2-yard line yet again, what can they do on 3rd and goal? They'll run. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and goal.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Jump right. Gold River. Gold River. Apple, apple, apple. Alpha jump.
Play action now. It's Jones. He'll let this go for Pickens. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Let's go now.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down. To throw, it's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing again is McCarthy. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. 23 yards on that pass play. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. Akers. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Now here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will open up a 13-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Jim. Up we go.
Jones. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Cockroach, cockroach, cockroach.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson.
Up we go.
On 2nd down, here's Jones. Into the hands of Pickens. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He was trying to get that to Najee Harris, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They run it over center with Harris. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
They put Pickens in motion. Jones now on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Van Ginkel. Reichard now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Vikings add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Up we go.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back. to the Steel City after this. Second down and 8. Another run here with Harris. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
Half 18, half 18. Other side, other side.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson.
Up, go.
Jones going to try and throw on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Running is Akers. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. In motion, it's Jefferson. They run on the jet sweep. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap, because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
A tough spot here. Third and long. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Out, go.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Ladybug, 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 ladybug. Up and go.
To throw, it's Jones. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Apple, 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 apple. Up and go.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. He will have the conversion and more. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
Finally seems that this offense has found their rhythm after what's been a really slow first 2 quarters. They're hopeful that this series can be the spark. They continue to be efficient in the passing game and go finish this drive.
On 1st down, it's Harris. 14 yards on the pickup there.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Shotgun now for Jones. And he's into the end zone. Daniel Jones. Touchdown Steelers.
Well, after being shut out in the 1st half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, here's James. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Okay, here we go.
A run with Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Why shift to Crude?
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
On second down, a run with Harris. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Here in the second half, you find yourself trailing late. Every single possession is critical. You can't waste any of them. But now, after that third down sack, got to imagine a punt is coming. The likelihood of a comeback just continues to go down.
This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Once you see that guy coming across the formation pre-snap, Mike, you have to be thinking jet sweep instantly. It's just such a dangerous play that always has the potential for this type of yardage, especially when he wins that race to the edge.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On the ground, it's Akers. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
3rd down, 3 to go. Here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal. It's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Ball sitting at the 7, 1st and goal. Here's a run. And they are all over that on defense. Good search. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll get this only down to the 6-yard line. So for the moment, the defense with the stop as we get to 4th down. 3 for 3 in the game as this one is also good. And the Vikings will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10.
56.
They put Pickens in motion. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
To throw is Jones. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A gain there of 21. That's a Steeler 1st down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
That one knocked away and incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Williams in motion. Jones to throw on second down. Now a screen set up for Harris. Into space at the 45. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a two-possession game here late.
Here's a two-point try. Jones bringing the offense to the line.
Here we go, hey.
On the handoff, it's Harris. And he gets in the end zone for the two-point conversion. Come back here. Within a couple of scores now, it's a 15-point game. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll pitch it out here. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Second and 7. To the ground, he'll get it again. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to go backwards again. They went to him twice in a row. The defense stops him twice in a row for loss. And now it's 4th down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, hey. Up we go.
From the gun, it's Jones. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Up go.
Here's Jones to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That's Jonathan Grenard busting in to record the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, He ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Half 18, half 18. Up we go.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Here we go. Up we go. Timberland. Up we go.
Now Jones throwing on 2nd down. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Intended for Jaquan Johnson. Incomplete. It's a turnover on down.
Let's go now.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.